Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Thursday night's Elite Dangerous livestream. I am Community Manager Will Flanagan, and tonight I'm joined by the lovely, the bearded, Danny Spizzioni.
Not quite, but yeah, that was a good attempt. Danny Spiteri. Yeah.
The do you want to introduce yourself, Danny? You've been on livestream before.
Yeah, I was on the 5th anniversary live stream just before Christmas. So this is my second Frontier live stream. I'm a product manager here at Frontier. I was working on Jurassic World Evolution for the longest time, and then just before Christmas I moved over to Elite. So I'm still fairly new to the game. Before that, myself on this live stream.
So we've got a load of echo and we've got wires all over me, so apologies, guys. 1 second, I'm going to just tweak it. Process of elimination, it's the other one. But I still hear an echo on this side. So, no, maybe, no audio now. Isn't this great? It's my first live stream in 2020. There we go.
There we go.
I can still hear an echo, so.
Are we echo free yet?
Apparently.
It's fine now, yeah.
Right, shall we do that again?
Yeah, basically, I was just saying about how, I'm Danny. I'm a product manager here at Frontier. Previously working on Jurassic World Evolution, but just before Christmas, I was on the Elite Dangerous 5th anniversary live stream.
You were.
And I'm back again as I'm now the Elite Dangerous product manager.
Yeah, so we kind of quietly announced you on that live stream, I think.
Yeah, I just kind of just turned
who you were. And if you follow the kind of the personal channels that we have, but personal/professional, you'll see Danny, and that's it. So, welcome everybody who's joining us tonight as well. So we've got Zulu Romeo, the Winter Mute, QE5i, Minnie, hello Minnie, Burnout Paradise over on Twitch, Andrew7777, and lots more of you out there. Welcome to our evening live stream. So, we're easing back into the 2020, and tonight's live stream is a continuation of our Let's Play series for my Let's Play series, which is Unlocking Engineers. So I've paused all progress that I achieved last year on my engineering campaign, and now I'm continuing it again in 2020.
Sounds good.
Folks out there asked, if we have technical questions, can we ask? You can. I might have to go and get a dev though. I won't actually be able to get a dev on the stream, but and ask those. So just bear in mind, I might not be able to answer everything. But of course, before we get on started with the game and stuff, we also announced something today. We published the patch notes, so I'm wearing a turtleneck because I thought it would improve.
Yeah. You've got a bit of Steve Jobs on us.
A bit of Steve Jobs. It's all in honor of the joke. I'm going to put these reading glasses on because we love a good prop here at Frontier for our live streams. So we've got these big reading glasses.
When you've got no talent, you resort to the props.
Wow.
I'm joking, obviously.
Well, yeah, you might
my very
find
talented
some
friend.
folk out there agreeing with you. So you can also look very, very sternly at people. Right, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about the patch notes because they are out there on the forums, which you can read yourself. I'm going to drop them into the chat. But there are a few things that I at least wanted to highlight to folks out there. Most importantly, I think, is so during the January update beta, we proposed a kind of solution to sort of the delayed response on finding geological sites. So one of the proposals was that it would give you an indication of whether or not, I won't go into the technical mumbo jumbo, but an indication of whether or not there were geological sites on the stellar bodies.
Yeah.
We looked through all the feedback. We had tons of feedback about that. Some people liked it, some people didn't like it, some people wanted both. Some people wanted another system that we could implement, which we couldn't. So instead, we looked at all that feedback and thought, okay, what works? And actually, it's now a mixture of the two. So if you're scanning for geological sites, it will bring up, over time, it will bring up a kind of the exact indication of how many there are. But if you don't want to wait for that and you're eager to go and explore, it will give you an indication of whether or not there may or may not be sites like down there. So very likely being pretty sure that there will be sites, and this is all based on data of the game and all of that stuff.
Of course, the other big thing was the fact that we announced the date of the update.
Exactly.
Which is pretty big news in itself.
That wasn't even today. That was like yesterday or the day before. Yes, Danny, do you want to say?
Yeah, so it's coming on January 14th.
January 14th.
So not long to wait.
Less than a week.
And as you mentioned, we did a beta just before Christmas, and that was really good at getting a lot of player feedback.
Yes.
Yep. So yeah, thank you for everyone who joined in on the beta.
Have to say, sort of working through the numerous beta threads that we had, one of the top discussions was about this, and we collected so much. So there was loads that devs were already looking at as soon as those threads opened. Morocco asks, can you confirm that if you don't want to wait for the scan, then it won't do it in the background? Now, I need to check with the dev, and Stephen actually has been taking a load of questions from the forums down, and we did see this question on there. We don't have an answer right now, but we are going to be looking at it, talking with the dev team tomorrow and finding that out, just to really clarify, will it still run in the background, so could you then look at it? I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe that you do have to stay in the FSS for that to appear, but we will clarify on the forums tomorrow. So there you go. Moving swiftly on, because there is a little bit more. We've added a load of new faction states. So we've got drought, so some of these, if not most of them, say for one, they are negative states, and this is actually also based on player feedback, because you are all super great at supporting your faction and making sure that where your faction is present, things are ticking over just fine.
Almost too good.
Too good. And actually, there was a lot of player feedback that we wanted to see more of a challenge in terms of disasters that are happening or things that bring those down, so that you have to work a little bit to maintain them. So we've added a number of these sort of more negative states. Those being drought, infrastructure failure, terrorism, natural disasters, and then of course a positive one, which is public holidays. But it's still they all tweak in different ways, and we've sort of broken that down in the normal way we do with background simulation states. These glasses are still on.
You need to do the clear.
Yeah, not yet. That's when I'm done. That's my final bit. And so yes, we've also added some names for some systems based out in the Witchhead Nebula sector, and there are a few more details as well. We've added the Blight state, which is we fixed the Blight state rather, which was a result of the Interstellar Initiative, the Scourge. So I'm just going to go through some more of these, as we've got some exploration stuff. A lot of people have been pleased at the fix for rubber banding, so we did have quite a few issues with the rubber banding, and especially in regards to ship-launched fighters. That is fixed, but bear in mind these issues are they may still happen in circumstances. So if you see that, please report it, because it could be fixed there, but not in somewhere else where it's happening.
Obviously, with such a big game like Elite, that it's sometimes impossible to figure out every scenario.
What is causing that thing? Is it just that thing here? Well, no. And then we're so eloquently speaking about it because we're very technical.
Very knowledgeable.
That thing over there is not working. We fixed
the
it there,
Ujima flippy jobby.
Yes, exactly. You could work on this ship. Danny, you've got the right lingo. We've got some mining things. A good one here was that the seismic charges were when you're in wings or multi-crew weren't working correctly. That's fixed now.
Fixed.
What else have we got here? I'm just going down the list of things that I remember seeing frequently. Rubber banding was a stretch goal, says Alec Tanner. Nice, but it kind of was as well, because a lot of people wanted this fixed, and it's nice to see that it's there. We had some power play changes, some adjustments there that, while there's still a lot of feedback about power play, it doesn't address everything that people want from sort of changes to power play, but it does, I think, in places address some of those things. There's been a reduction of the dolphins' heat, which sounds very strange. It's a good job. Is it past watershed? It's strange.
Probably somewhere it is.
I won't go there, really.
Yeah,
but that's a very odd one. But dolphin is the ship, just to clarify. We had some fixes with the Thargoids.
Yeah.
Some Thargoids, some invincible Thargoids and things like that.
As if they weren't enough of a challenge as it is.
Yeah, because you've never been one of those. And we've had some adjustments to void opals and a number of high-end materials, because maintaining the kind of realistic nature of the supply and demand. So there's a bit of that as well that you will see. That's all coming. There's more. There's loads more. In fact, I haven't really gone through all of them.
Yeah, there's a gigantic list.
Jonathan Cohen asks, who's the dude with the beard? He is Danny, product manager on Elite Dangerous.
Hello.
He's joining me tonight. Arbrick, I never said that, but fine.
Well, it's quoted.
Did I say that? It's possible.
I didn't hear you say it, but yeah.
But this, seriously speaking, this fits in line in sort of what we're trying to achieve with the updates for the first half of this year.
Yeah.
There's lots of you out there who want to know more about fleet carriers, especially as we announced them back at Gamescom last year. We will have more details about those naturally. But first, we must get the January update out.
Yes.
And once that's done, we're going to start talking about what's coming after. So yeah, so sit tight. Sit tight.
Yeah,
So
things are only going to get better.
absolutely. And then I get to do this.
I feel like I should have prepared and brought some glasses
I
as
do
well.
have the other pair somewhere.
We could have been like a duo.
Duo. Right, shall we play some Elite Dangerous? Because tonight's stream is about playing Elite Dangerous. We just hijacked it with a surprise patch notes drop. Wasn't surprised, it's all planned.
Meticulously
Everything
planned.
is meticulously planned.
Hello, how do you say that? Arboric?
Arboric. I
Arboric.
personally say it's Arboric, but you might want to say it differently.
Thank you for the compliment on the beard.
Everyone loves your beard. So there's a lot of comparisons to Mike Brooks's beard.
Oh, the man, the myth, and the legend, Mike Brooks.
That's it. Who is still around, by the way.
Yeah.
He's around. Right, so we are going to be continuing, as I said, with my engineering unlock, just so you guys can see where I'm currently at with this. So the purpose of this stream is to do it on stream, so people, if they aren't familiar with it, then they get to see how it's done.
Yeah.
A lot of the kind of the core players, obviously, you guys already know how to do this, but I'm doing it as well, just so you can see that I'm doing it. And so far, I've only unlocked 3. And I could have done more, but I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that off stream, because then I wouldn't be able to do it on stream. So
Yeah,
anyway,
exactly.
We're going
Got to share the experience.
We're going to try and achieve 2. I don't think I'll be able to do it in the whole stream time, but this one I've already got the relic, so I'm on my way here, and then I'm going to go and trade illegal goods to get the Dweller unlocked, and then I'm actually going to boost up my little combat ship with my lasers and stuff.
So, if we are doing some illegal goods on the ship, would that therefore make us space pirates?
I think it does.
Could we call ourselves space pirates?
Smugglers, aren't we?
Smugglers.
Because space pirates would steal from other people.
Yeah, I guess we're smugglers. But then again, we're in pretty good company. Han Solo. Yeah.
Han Solo, Chewbacca.
Yeah, I am hairy.
You're the hairy one. So yeah, we are obviously reading the questions as well. So if you do have questions about anything in the patch notes, let us know. We will note them down as well. Please reply on the forums, because Stephen's going through it all tomorrow to make sure that any questions you have are answered.
Yeah, let's give him lots of extra work.
Yeah, let's give him loads
all
of
the
work.
questions that you have.
There we go. Sorry, so I'm moving. I'm just jumping from system to system, and this is my this is the pushy goat, which I believe was named on the last stream. I don't know why. It was probably a month or 2 ago, so I can't remember the story. And Saint Far, I think, is the person who named it, so that's my ID.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. I like the pushy goat.
The pushy goat. Don't know where it came from.
There's stories to be told about the pushy goat.
Yeah, but I just can't remember them.
Yeah, well,
That's
exactly.
the issue.
They'll live on in somebody's memory.
So
just
people
not
are asking
yours.
about new ships, new SRVs before the paid update, the 2020 release. I can't answer any of that stuff on a live stream. We want to make sure we announce that sort of stuff correctly. But we can confirm that fleet carriers are coming in the future.
Yes.
So do with that information what you will. There you go.
Basically, when he can't announce something, you can usually just blame it on me because I'm probably the person who's being evil. So, you know.
Everything is done in a way that makes sure that it has the best sort of bang about when we announce.
Yeah,
things,
exactly.
right?
We want people to be as excited as we are working on the project.
So it will come, and you'll know more about all that stuff when it comes. Commander Madaxis says you can DM me, no problem. Just tell you in secret, because that'll stay secret, won't it? Yeah. There you go. I blame TJ, says Prismac. It's safe. Oh, look at this. Shall we go and?
That is gorgeous.
Shall we go and?
Are you about to do something dangerous? Because last time I saw you do what I think you're about to do.
Yes.
Stephen's ship got damaged.
Yeah. Well, Well, did he do it or did it?
No, you were like, oh look at what I'm about to do.
Oh, I've done it wrong. Oh, no, I think I've done it. This is fine. It's all good.
It's about to get hot in here, I think.
Sally used to say it's like when you're on a motorbike.
Yeah.
She didn't say this verbatim.
Has Sally ever ridden a motorbike?
No, but it's like you're on a motorbike and you do a wheelie.
Right.
That's how she compares it.
Okay,
You're
right.
You're
So
playing
you're showing
with fire.
off.
Yeah, you're showing off. But
Showing off.
it's fine. I got used to it. I know how to do it now, so it's okay. There was a question about Danny. Is Danny something? Is Danny really TJ with a bit of hit? No, we don't blame Danny as much. But so TJ is one of our useful mods in the sense that we can blame him for anything.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So if anything ever goes wrong,
yeah,
we can usually blame TJ. But you know,
I'm kind of You can usually blame me as well. I've usually done something wrong.
You'll blame DS.
Yeah, blame DS. That's the new thing.
Quite the same. Oh, there's another one. I think I've planned a route here.
Hi, Sally, by the way.
Hi, Sally. Sally can't stay away from the
07.
streams, obviously. She loves looking at our faces. You know, you could always call Sally. You don't have to. You don't have to come into these streams to talk.
We just miss you, Sally. Come home.
I just blame Will usually. That's true. That's true. Right, yeah, so you guys are funny thinking they will give us useful information, it's stream of nothingness. So it is important to note that we have lots of different streams, and I've not even done this right, but I think, can I just go ahead? No, I'm going to have to do this. We do have dedicated streams for announcements. It's the way we do things here, it's the way we've done things here for a number of years now. So you can guarantee that when we have the big announcements, you will hear about them on the streams. We will be joined by devs talking about those announcements and making sure.
You'll be joined by more important people than me, basically.
We've just
I know you didn't want to say it.
We've had to roll out Danny.
In terms of A-list, B-list, whatever. I know you're scraping
D-list.
the bottom of the word D-list, yeah, scraping the bottom of the barrel. But yeah, certainly when there is news and when we have, I was going to say when we have something exciting, we have exciting things, but when we have something exciting to say,
yes,
then yeah, we will be making a bigger deal out of it.
And this stream account is actually my own personal one. Don Pewski, I think. So for the Let's Play live streams, we all play with our personal accounts, and this is my second account, in fact. D-list Danny, that's your new
D-list
nickname.
Danny. Blame D-list Danny.
Yeah, there you go. And every time you ask a question we can't answer, we delay the updates. We push them back a year.
A whole year. Wow.
Yes, so only ask questions.
I'll tell you what, if they keep asking them, it might actually line up with the year that Elite Dangerous is in currently.
Yes, exactly, that's the plan.
So,
we want to bring the parity.
Yeah, parity between the game and real life.
3306. It's 3306.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, this is the Thrustmaster HOTAS 4 for the PS4. Bongo Baggins is correct there.
That's an incredible name, Bongo Baggins.
Bongo Baggins. Speaking of names, do you have a ship name for your ship, Danny? Put you on the spot.
My ship. What is it? What is it actually called?
Oh no, I'm overheating. It's
Oh, I think I just did something lame and was like,
Did you give it a name from a popular movie or something? Because that's the.
I think it might have been based somewhat around Serenity.
There you go.
I know it's really. I mean, it's nothing as quite as unique and original as the pushy goat.
I mean, yeah, I don't even know where that is. So actually, it's quite interesting. There you go. Night Dragoon says, I call my anaconda Serenity.
Yeah.
Hold the Door, says Sally, is a good name for a ship.
That's a little bit of an in-joke.
That's a little in-joke, yeah, anyway. But when we were doing the infographic for the last year,
Yeah.
we were looking at a number of things, and obviously we had a certain amount of space we could use, and we looked at the most popular ship names. And it's interesting to do because you might get some you get the popular ones from like sci-fi movies and things like that.
Slave One or whatever.
Yeah, I can't say it. The one
Nostradamus.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
But we also got some unique ones that people had used over and over and over. So
What, just through pure coincidence?
Yeah. But of course, the ones for the movies are always up at the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is an announcement stream, but we have got things to announce that we've put out the patch notes tonight or this afternoon. So, yeah. People are mentioning the turtleneck. This is probably the best turtleneck I've ever had. So I'm wearing it all the time at the minute. Because it's got a firm collar.
Right.
And then I'm enjoying the firm collar. I look like a 30s sailor or a motivational speaker. We're here.
There is a hipster vibe going on.
That's if I put the glasses on.
Yeah. Well, the glasses kind of bring it to a new level.
Here we go.
I'm guessing we might actually have quite a few new people watching this stream for the first time because obviously our channel saw a bit of growth around the competition we did.
Yeah, we had. We gave away, if you were following anywhere, forums, Twitter, Facebook, or other.
Yeah.
We were giving away an Alienware PC, which has now ended.
Yeah, unfortunately, I couldn't enter myself. I mean, I tried putting kind of my aliases, but I didn't get picked.
Cosmogrog's right in terms of the looks. You look like a Crash magazine writer, Will. These are interesting, aren't they? All coming back.
Serial killer look.
Yeah, I know. The funny thing is, it is a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's funny that that'd be a look. I still have loads of bounties left. This is from a long time ago. Right. Where are we going? We're going here. And obviously using all these nice new kind of assistance modules because it means that I can talk to the chat and not have to worry that I'm going to overshoot. There we go, look at that.
Wonderful.
There's some Alan Partridge jokes. Everyone knows what's to say. Oh, has he got a second series? This is my last stream for the entire year. They won't let me on again.
Probably mine as well, depending on. I mean, this
they won't let us on
based upon this performance.
Vampire saying Will's auditioning for Apple, which is Steve Jobs. Will is Milk Tray Man.
What's that? With that?
Yeah, what is that? We must find out. By the way, if you are new and you are tuning in and going, what on earth are these people up to? Let's Play live streams mean we can be a little bit more silly. And joke about things. So let's have a look at Milk Tray Man. Wow.
Yes. 100% Milk Tray Man.
That's very close. Let's close that right away. Oh.
That is amazing.
Oh, what? Oh no.
What have you done? I was looking at the Milk Tray Man.
I'm being interdicted. This is not going to plan. It's fine. We'll just fly away.
It's alright, this is just
They might not actually come
Anything
for me.
can happen.
Anything can happen. Come on, Frontier, leak an injury, something, and bring the popcorn. No, because all that will happen is that I'll get in trouble. That's what happens.
Yeah.
And I don't want to get in trouble because I really like working at Frontier and on Elite Dangerous. So if you could just be that, pay that in mind. Pay that in mind. Pay that in mind.
Pay that in mind, guys.
Pay that in mind. Bear in mind. No, look, I'm fine. I don't know. I think I just flew away from them. Didn't really care for me. So we're going to go and do this. Can't have a live stream with Will flying and not see at least one death. Well, let's see how far I do here, how well I do here. Definite Johnny Cash vibes. You should have a man in the back, in black, playing in the background. No timeouts for Will. There you go. That's your choice. You get a little snippet of information now that I'm not allowed to say, or you get me for the rest of the year. I know what people will choose.
Yeah.
It's not good for my ego, that. They're all jokes though, guys. I can't tell you.
That planet reminds me of like a kind of a white chocolate and raspberry chocolate thing.
It does, a little nice little part of a selection.
Yeah, yeah.
You have that one.
Yeah.
That's good. It's like raspberry ripple.
Yeah, yeah.
But that one over there, that's
you don't
got
want
coffee.
that one. That'll be left there long after they've gone stale.
Yeah. Like, can we throw these away now? What's Yuri Grom doing on the live stream? There you go. We've brought him here in the flesh.
Sorry, who's Yuri Grom?
Yuri Grom is a power leader in this from created by the players. Actually, we'll have a look at him in a moment. But first, I want to just get into safety. Here we go. Come on, folks. Let's even out that like to dislike ratio. I believe. Yes, do it. Like or dislike, let us know. We're always welcome to your comments. We all like reading it. Providing, this is my rule of thumb, Danny. Love reading comments, love reading feedback. Just make sure it's constructive.
Yeah,
because we can actually do stuff with that. You know.
I love it.
We can do stuff.
I feel like this collar has just, this like turtleneck has just given you this new persona. We can do this.
We can do it. If you keep it constructive, I can actually do something with it. If you don't, I can't. Also, there's something going on with this HOTAS because I'm veering off to the side.
What is it about a Paul Workman blames his tools?
But
I think we've got another one down here if you want to switch it.
Yeah, but we'll stay with this for now.
Oh, so you have an excuse.
Yeah. I'm going to plummet. Oh, no, I'm fine.
Saying that, you are miles better at this than I am, so I should probably not criticise.
Yeah, well, I'm still not the best. That's fine. Look, watch. I'm veering off that way. I don't know why, but it's fine because we're gonna auto dock here anyway. I think I have it with this. We'll find out though. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you're good.
Unplug the T-Flight and plug it in again. Yeah, this is the first time I'm having this issue. Danny's going to do it for me in a moment.
Oh, am I?
Yes.
Is it because it's there?
Yeah. Yeah. I can't reach it. It just needs recentering. Yeah. Okay. We'll dock and do all this first, and then.
Yep.
Will should wear a lime green turtleneck next time and be a talking head and phantom hands. So we've actually got a green morph suit. Yeah. We've got for Halloween.
That was
a
Paul,
stargazing.
wasn't it?
Yeah, a stargazing tours. We had Paul, a community manager here at Frontier, and Stephen, another community manager. He was a floating head. It worked. We wanted to do more with it, but we couldn't really set up a whole collar and have wires and LEDs and stuff. But, you know.
Maybe in the future.
In the future, maybe this year, this Halloween. Is it possible that mid-game experience will get some work in the future, like the excellent Reform New Game experience? I want to learn to mine, do X, Y, Z. I want to fight Thargoids. It's a great idea. Nothing to confirm in this live stream, but it's a cool idea. Right. We have arrived.
Right, do you want me to unplug and replug?
Nah, let's not yet.
Sure.
Ruben Nuke. If we have Danny Grom, does that make Will Pranav Antal? Which power leader am I? You decide. So, Engineers Workshop. I want to make sure. Here we go. There we go. So I've just unlocked those by bringing the Soon Till relics. And yeah, I could engineer this stuff, but it should already be. That's the thing. On this ship, it should already be. Why is it not? This is my baby. Oh no, I haven't. Oh no, I have, but not much.
Are you getting confused between your different playthroughs?
Maybe. Yeah, it's been completed, that's why. Oh, no, I need some more stuff. That's why. Because I haven't gone and got the wake echoes. That's where I'm currently at. Loads of manganese there, though.
Can't move for manganese.
Love manganese. So there you go.
Kind of sounds like a...
Because you've not leveled that engineer up. No, it's
food.
It's the other one, Felicity Farseer, that I've been working on. She's level 3.
That's a good name, isn't it?
Felicity Farseer. I'm worried that if we do plug it in and out, I'll lose controls. But anyway, now we've done that, so we're going to work on the Dweller next, because actually he's got some stuff that I can use straight away. This guy, sinister looking guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I've been collecting mats. This is something I started doing before before unlocking all the engineers. So when I unlock them, I could go out straight away and do stuff. But yeah, so I'm going to need your help, guys. I need you to help me with your abilities here on the chat as my controllers. So think of yourselves as of ground control. But I need you to find me somewhere where I can buy tobacco. That's close to where I currently am. That's your challenge. If anyone can help me, just give me a system name and we'll go look for that, because I need to smuggle stuff. You don't have to help, of course, but it would be really cool if you did.
The pushy goat needs to know which direction to go in.
You need to push it.
Exactly.
It's actually a trick name.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah, I know the system type. I need an agricultural, but I want you to just give me one. I want you to basically find one for me. In the meantime, let's look at the powers. So you can see
have we thought about Tesco? Says Philip.
Try Tesco. Yeah, I mean, we could try Tesco, but we're on a live stream.
Yeah. Oh, is that me? Yeah, Yuri Grom. Yeah, I can see that.
Could you read this quote from him? Can you do a Russian accent?
It might get offensive. I don't know.
Offend people?
Yeah, maybe I'll stick to just a non-Russian accent so I don't offend people.
Sure, I mean, it's...
Slavery, the violation of our most basic right to freedom, is unacceptable in modern society. However, imperial slaving traditions are different. Their citizens choose this fate. We should respect their customs.
Nice. Go, Danny. There we go. So I'll do me, because apparently I'm this guy. We have expanded beyond the teachings of the Father into a new world led by the Son.
I like that.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
I like that a lot.
There we go. Right, so they're asking for the accent. Wood City Zibe sells tobacco. Is Zibe the system? Yuri's English is great. Where are his glasses? Right, so.
Hello.
Hello.
That's how stereotypical it would be. So
Russian.
That's the small glimpse that I will show you of my poor Russian accent.
Is that? I mean, there's a lot of systems, guys. It's close. Off we go.
Let's do it.
Yeah, we can get there. If it's, I think you might want to replug it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try.
Is it the one at the front?
Yeah.
Are we sure?
Yeah. Brian Blessed accent for the...
Gordon's alive!
I'm going to just jump to this screen, guys. Bear with me. Okay.
Gordon's alive! I think that's more how he says it.
Right, so we need to go to Cyber, but maybe it's not. It's because of my thing. So bear with me. I'm gonna.
Is it working now? Are we good? Are we good?
Kind of. Yeah, it's fine. That's what I need. Xerox. That's better. Right, let's get out of here. So then, I haven't really ever smuggled on this little thing. Yeah. So yeah, we are playing on platform. We are playing on PS4.
We are playing on platform.
We're playing on platform. Here we go. We're off. We're off to the next one. I forgot that I have to push the throttle on this. Still doing it, but it's fine. Night Dragoon, well, I wish you guys a great evening. I'm on the way again. Nice evening. Goodbye. Did
you know Brian Blessed is
listed, I think?
Listed as a Hawkwind band member? I know Hawkwind.
Hold Hawkwind?
Hawkwind was like a prog rock band. I was going to say was. I think they're still together, maybe. I was in a band, and the drummer's father was in a Hawkwind tribute band, and
That's a very weird.
that's how I'm familiar with them, because they used to have like real kind of trippy psychedelic backgrounds. Like they'd bring a projector to each of their shows, and it would be like, and then a
They
smoke
do.
machine, obviously.
Yeah. But linked to Brian Blessed in any way, or is this just a meeting of worlds where you know about it, Mick Mac Mock 2 knows about it?
I don't know. I think it cannot just be purely coincidence.
Sure. Maybe it's fate. It's
Maybe
brought us together.
fate has brought us together this evening,
Just for this evening.
just for this.
Raoul Norin says there's an autocomplete in the system names on PS4. No, I just searched it previously, that's why. Let's move away from this. You don't know what Hawkwind is? Shame on you. Yeah, but he does, so it's fine. One of us does. Must try Rax on PS4.
Apparently, I got it wrong. It's not prog rock; it's space rock.
Space prog rock. Hey, Will, tell us a story. What's your favourite story from Frontier, like Office Funnies? The time Stephen knocked cheese out of my hand?
Yeah, that was uncalled for, arguably.
I've never told that story, but now he's not here, I can. It basically.
He's not dead.
No, I know. He's just not on the live stream tonight. Is what I meant. But next Stephen live stream, just ask him about the cheese.
So why Steve?
Why did you knock cheese out of Will's hand? But try and make it a bit more subtle than that. Right, we're on our way. We're on our way again.
I don't know. There's quite a lot of shenanigans that happen around the office.
Ever since that little Willie arrived.
Yeah,
that puppet.
little Willie gets up to a lot of. Well, he gets. In fact, when I came into the office the other day, I turned my chair around and he was just sat there.
Yeah, and he moves on his own volition.
Yeah.
Commander Woland also just kind of said something very important. Somebody wake up the Galnet reporters. The Thargoids have returned. Surely this is newsworthy. Maybe there is a Galnet article outside.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I mean, we know, but maybe I don't know.
There's things we know, and then there's things we don't know. Here we go. We're only 2 jumps away.
Nice.
He just smacked it. Yeah, he just smacked the cheese out of my hand.
Yeah.
There are loads, but it's trying to think of them that are relevant now.
There was the time when Sally threw all her cheese on the floor, like beneath her desk, and then made somebody come and clean it.
Sally's top drawer, which is still locked today.
Yes.
I once found a croissant in there. A lot of cheese in the office.
Yeah, I don't know why a lot of our stories involve cheese.
Because they sell little pots of cheese that are very mobile,
yeah.
right? Right, we're going to Wood City.
Sally's like, hold on. Now hold on.
Hold on. If you're just tuning in, we're unlocking the engineers in tonight's Elite Dangerous Let's Play live stream. We usually do these on a Monday, but we thought it'd be a nice way back just to, because I think I'm on the next live stream, but I also like to chat with the community and speak to you guys. Oh no, Petrus is here. We haven't said anything, Petrus. Petrus, if you're wondering who he is one of our lovely server developers. So be nice to him.
He is lovely.
Right. It's just I was going too fast, and it's still turning. So here we go.
For the cheese.
So yeah, pan au chocolat. Sorry, it wasn't a croissant, but same sort of thing. Is that right?
You're right.
Something very strange happening here.
Are we still
Cheese
blaming
is the
on
only
this?
commodity you can't trade in Elite. Ironic cheese. Maybe it's because of all the painful memories the cheese has created in the office. Unlocking engineers, pushing goats, reminiscing about cheese, good times. We've had
Exactly.
impressions tonight.
We have.
We've
yeah.
had patch notes tonight. They're on the forums. If you
we've
want to
had
read some facts.
fun facts about Hawkwind.
Hawkwind. We've had props of there are numerous. The Orthus Interceptor. I think that refers to that weird Thargoid people found. It was just a bug. It's just a bug. There you go on that one. Here we go. We're here.
Also, this is our first proper live stream together. I mean, you were very briefly on the end of the
Yeah, because
5th
I was
anniversary
controlling
one.
a lot on that
Yeah,
one.
you were obviously. I mean, you were there, but you weren't, using your talents in this regard. So this is fun. I haven't done a proper live stream with you.
Yeah, how are you finding it?
It's good. It's good fun. I mean, I was going to
First
say.
live stream, everyone. Second, but first
Second-
kind of live stream where you're...
Yeah, first here at Frontier.
Yeah.
But a long time ago, I was a community manager back at Team 17. So I used to do the weekly live streams over there, and I haven't been doing live streams really for about 3 or 4 years. So this is fun.
Did you have any strange discussions on those live streams?
Oh yeah, all the time, because this was the live streams at Team 17 was kind of like a pet project of mine where I was just doing them every week, and I don't think a lot of people were paying attention to them. Well, from the organisation perspective, so I was just using it for my own weird means, and
What do you think we've been doing?
By the way, guys, we're working on this game.
Just the secret kind
Yeah,
of
exactly.
expose.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice.
I would frequently have polls about which is better, Coke versus Pepsi, with obviously there really only being one correct answer, which is Pepsi. Pepsi Max being specifically the best.
I don't drink that.
But yeah, no, I love doing live streams. It's been a little while, so I'm kind of.
We'll get you onto more. You'll probably see a bit more of Danny. He'll come on some live streams.
Well, it
from time to
depends.
time.
The community reaction might be so volatile to me.
Yeah, I mean,
that I
everyone's
cannot
been
ever return.
Quite kind to you though.
Yeah, no, you've all been super welcoming. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I mean technically it's the second live stream, but it's the first live stream here where you're actually co-hosting a stream. The one on the anniversary live stream, there were a lot of people going, "Oh my god, new person," and also look at that beard. Look at that beard. Oh, I like that beard. We love Danny already, Sponga Baggins. Nice.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's why I like bringing new people onto these streams, because everyone is very kind. There's someone running there. Everyone's very kind. And
Yeah, no, I
welcoming.
really appreciate the warm welcome. I'm also mega impressed with Mega Molecular for knowing the origin of Team 17's name. 17-bit software.
Is it
because
Google? Is it
was-
Googling?
Well, I don't know. I don't think
Google
that's
maybe?
actually that commonly known, because obviously at the time when they started, games were 16-bit, so 17 was 1 bit better than the rest.
Lave Radio will campaign for more D-list Danny. They'll rope you into that as well. Yeah. It's a glitch. Commander Woland is what I'm talking about, but bug glitch. So I realise I do have to trade at 5 different black markets. So I do need some tobacco. However, I've only got 4. So
we need to get some more.
We need to get some more cargo. So maybe they have a cargo space here. I don't think we're going to unlock it in this stream, the second one, but I'm trying.
So button polyps, is that how you would pronounce it? Button polyips?
Polyips? Yeah, that's quite. I like that as a question.
Yeah, Danny, tell us what you do on a day-to-day. What does a product manager actually do for Elite? So essentially, a product manager is almost like a producer, but on the publishing side of things. So I work with all the different teams within our publishing team. So we've got community, PR, monetization,
lots of
digital marketing.
Yeah.
So I work with all of those, and then also the development team to kind of be kind of the glue that keeps those together. That sounds a bit self-aggrandizing. And then also work on the kind of the marketing strategies, so how we want to portray things to the fans, and also hopefully getting new people to come into the game. So yeah, I work closely with Will on a lot of things for the community.
I don't know who you are.
Who are you?
Who are you? What? I don't actually anyone.
Yeah, it's a really mixed thing. There's no kind of regular day, to be honest, which is why I like doing what
Yeah,
I do.
you're basically kind of. Forgive me if I'm saying it wrong, but you're aligning all the different teams and making sure that we're working on the plan, the communication.
Yeah,
plan,
so
we'll building that with us.
We'll come up with a plan, and then
Yeah.
it's just making sure that that plan actually happens. So yeah, no, it's good fun.
Right, guys. Now I need your help again. I need somewhere close. Oh no, actually, this should be fine, right? Fed space.
So button
That's-
polyps is a type of coral. Interesting.
Oh, okay. Right, we're on our way. This could be our first. I've not actually smuggled before, but it should be. I shouldn't be shot. He also Nerf guns people in the throat who step out of line.
Oh, Stephen's watching. Okay, that was Stephen. Let me tell you, that was a
funny
mistake,
time,
my friend.
actually. Another funny story there for you, Albrecht.
To be honest, there just happens to be a Nerf gun around, and sometimes a trigger gets pulled. I feel like I might self-incriminate.
Don't say any more then.
So yeah, I was
Take
never
it from
there.
me.
I've never been in Frontier Development.
I don't even know who you are. Yes, the Benedetti is joining us here in the chat tonight, it seems, because he's so envious that he couldn't be on the live stream. But he's been hogging them all, so I've come on.
Taking back the power.
Taking back the power. Like Pranav Antal would.
Panda Cola or now? Are you mad? Does that even exist anymore, Panda Cola?
I would be.
I haven't had Panda Cola for about
There is
25
surely,
years.
No, there's surely in Camden. There is surely some shop that sells all the old sweets.
My mum would go, "Oh, you want a bottle of pop?" And then
They
she'd
used
come
to
round
be.
with a little.
Weren't they like 50p?
That sounds quite expensive.
I think they were.
This is but I'm talking like back in the day.
20p? No, they weren't. Were they? What price were they? Anyone know?
I remember they also had quite weird flavours as well as like obviously Pepsi was the main one. The kind of cola.
Stephen is on the sub bench. It's great that we're at a team now where we can have different people on live streams jumping in and out. Paige has been doing some. I was really hoping to be on Mondays, but busy.
Well, the
That
good
was
thing,
the first one back, so that's why I'm here, hijacking it. I want to play. Let's talk.
everyone's got something different to offer, haven't they, with the team?
Let's read a random line from the patch notes while we travel. I think we're already here actually. Let's try this.
So Mick Mac Mock 2 says they were 50p. Maybe that.
See, that's what I think they were. Yeah.
Maybe they were. Yeah.
8p a bottle.
Yeah, that sounds more.
8p.
Yeah, but also you've got to factor in 30 years of inflation, or well,
I get that. But 1p sweets.
You can't get penny sweets anymore, can you?
No, I know
Which
that.
is upsetting.
That's a shame. That.
And also, I mean, don't even get me started on the cost of a Freddo.
Oh, the Freddo inflation.
That's how you.
Anyone
inflation.
who is unclear what we're talking about now, what crazy zany thing we've moved on to now, we're now talking about British confectionery that back when we were kids.
When we were young.
You could get a 1 penny sweet on what were Freddos, like 5p?
Freddos were, I think they were originally 5p. Now they're about a quid or something silly. They were, just a chocolate frog with caramel inside sometimes.
It was 5p, which is not a lot. And now they're something like £1. They're about £5 now.
I used to do this thing where I'd go into this local shop and they'd have, I don't know if they ever had it where you were, but all the penny sweets would be in this kind of clear glass thing on the counter. And you go, like, I'll have 5 of them, I'll have 2 of those.
Yeah.
And I used to go, how much is that one? And he'd be like, it's a penny. How much is that one? It's a penny. They're all a penny. What, that one too? Yeah, that's a penny.
That's very cruel. Will, don't pretend you're an old man. You're not that old. No, I'm not, but I do remember the time where those sweets were 1p.
By the way, sorry that I've completely derailed all discussion. I know we were
Does
playing
anyone want to talk
Elite.
about Elite Dangerous tonight? I mean, you have been asking questions, and in fairness, there are some I can answer and some I can't.
This is
for
probably
various
why
reasons.
I shouldn't be on stream
That's
more
right.
often, because I cannot just stay focused
You're not coming back again.
on the game.
So I want to smuggle here. I'm not going to go silent running, but I might get a fine. So this is there's no space right now. We have to wait for space.
Also, all chocolate bars have shrunk. But anyway, yeah, Elite Dangerous is a great game.
Mars bars have shrunk. I remember the first time I realised the Mars bars got smaller.
Yeah.
I was like, that's some foul trickery. Here we go, we're fine. What?
Is that when you decided to dom the turtleneck? And
Yeah, I became a cat burglar.
Burglar.
Terrible use of that word, those words. Can't pronounce them. Is the Eagle Eye network down? There was no warning about these Thargoid attacks. That's a good question. I will speak to design about that. Will paynite mining be nerfed? So the idea with these high-end material balances is not to necessarily nerf them, but just to bring them more in line with the mechanics that we have in Elite Dangerous, which is supply and demand. So right now you can sell a load of paynite anywhere, and it will be sold for that high price. Well, actually, you would think in realistic terms that the demand for that would go down.
Yeah, the more
you sell it. So the idea is to keep it in line with other stuff. So yeah. So I've got and find here. Maybe it's not illegal here. Maybe there isn't a black market here. Will.
Philip Coates says milk tray probably costs about £20 a box now. I was wondering if you, being the milk tray man, would know that.
Could answer that.
Are they correct?
I can neither confirm nor deny. Actually, it's quite an expensive box, if I recall.
Yeah, it was a good quality box.
Not sure. Old Crow Express says NASA has released an update picture of the Milky Way galaxy from years of observations from the Sophia telescope. Will Frontier be updating the game to reflect? I don't have any confirmations that's something we will do in the immediate kind of future, but you know, it's crucial to kind of capture the spirit of the real galaxy. So that feedback has, I'm sure, and made its way to the dev team. Plus, we're all space nerds, so we keep an eye on that sort of stuff.
Yep.
Where it fits in terms of the things we need to achieve, the things we want to release imminently, it's probably not there. We're really keen to get fleet carriers out and have you guys see those. So that's kind of where we're moving towards. And in addition, as we said sort of a couple of months ago now, back in October, we are focusing primarily on bug fixing and making it smooth for our future releases.
Yeah, ahead of our exciting year.
Don't say any more, Danny.
I won't.
You're not coming on again. So I messed up here. I need to find a black market. This place obviously doesn't because it's a small little place. So I'm just going to see if there's anything else around here. There isn't. See how I'm still turning?
Still turning.
Still
always turning.
What about over here?
Yeah.
What about this place? Well, it might not be.
Leah Beffa.
Stop moving. Tones. I don't know. Does anyone know a good Federation system nearby? We're moving here. I'm trying to make this quick. That's why I'm not checking. I'm hoping the community will join us on this one. Jupiter. Thank you. I should have read the chat.
Thank you, Frank. Before
jumping. Excellent. It's really close as well. I was about to go somewhere else. It's good. It's nice. The community always help when you need a place. Like, find me a place. I want to do this, and they're like, here. Super fast. Anyway.
Where are we going? Jupiter.
That's French. Is French for skirt?
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Because obviously you lived in France for...
I did.
3 whole years.
3 years. I said that earlier in French. Right, so we're going to go here. We're going to smuggle this in. Hopefully they won't shoot at me. I don't think they will because I don't have a lot, but we'll find out. And that will be starting the. We'll be ticking over to the dweller. However, I will probably do that off camera because you probably don't want to see me just smuggle this 5 times. So I'm going to do it here for you guys, and then we'll work on the next ones because I think I have to do a few more other things before they even want to invite me. So here we go.
To the Cousin Hub.
Cousin Hub.
It's a good name,
The
that.
first rule of Frontier Club is always read the chat. It's true. You're like, Jupiter, guys. Oh, yeah, that was 10 minutes ago. Whoops.
Soz.
Danny,
Yes.
you've how much interaction have you had with the community? You've had quite a bit. You keep an eye on things.
Oh yeah, I read through the forums and I see a lot of the people on social media.
Yeah. How would you describe the community as well?
Insanely talented.
Yeah.
Because I've seen a load of the in fact we were showing on the 5th anniversary live stream.
Yeah.
Like all the fan art that people have been doing. Also super knowledgeable, which puts me to shame. I'm working on my knowledge, and hopefully soon I will be an expert.
Because you joined Frontier. Actually, you joined Frontier, and you were on Jurassic World Evolution for a bit.
Yes. Yeah.
And then when Sunny.
It's when Sani. See.
Sunny
no
Morgan
longer
Moore.
remember.
When Sally left us, you then.
Yeah,
took
I
over.
was excited to come across and work on Elite because obviously it's got such a rich history to it. I am a bit of a sci-fi geek and nerd.
Yeah. You like.
I love all that. I was saying to you earlier when you were docking, I was like, as we were going in, it was just that is what I dreamed about doing when I was a child. Like when I was watching Star Trek or Star Wars. Just having my own ship just to go out and explore, and it's so insanely cool to actually be able to do it in this game.
There's a big appreciation, and we did the 25 hour anniversary Frontier anniversary live stream. Me and Adam Woods, or rather Adam Woods played the original Elite,
right?
And it was so fascinating to see actually. While these games are very different, they pull this Elite, the Elite we all love and play now, pulls so much from the original, and actually it's very cool to see
the same
the
spirit
game,
of exploration.
Yeah, and docking and then like appearing at a station and all of that stuff. It's incredible that was happening in 1984.
Yeah,
and then we're here where we are now.
That's why it was a classic.
Classic.
See, this is just I love this. Because my imagination immediately just goes to like what else is happening on board the station.
Mm-hmm.
Like I can just picture just going everywhere and just it really feels like it's just alive.
Yeah, it's very like I really like playing Elite Dangerous late at night.
Yeah.
Especially when I was exploring out for Distant Worlds, and even before that when I was doing my own treks. It's just very peaceful to be out in the middle of nowhere and just exploring and seeing, especially late at night, listening to smooth jazz, lo-fi.
Oh yeah, some lo-fi jazz.
I'm just trying to capture the spirit of the turtleneck.
Because that's when I started playing Elite. It did bring me back to the same feeling I had when I was playing like Euro Truck Simulator, where I would just go on a journey and it didn't matter like necessarily what the destination was, but it was just like actually being in that world was, and just experiencing it and driving around is cool.
Yeah. So I can't sell anything here because it's not illegal, because it's agricultural. So now I need to go to another one, but it's time, guys.
If we run out of time.
So I'm gonna complete the Dweller off camera, just because you don't want to see me flying and do some black market trading, probably. And then we'll work on the next one. Maybe it'll be some material gathering, or I'll just work towards the goal of another one. Probably a bit of combat if we can do that. So that will. I don't know when that live stream will be next. It could be next Monday. I haven't looked at the schedule today, so I might be back on Monday doing some more of this stuff. Or Stephen will be here. Anyway, someone's going to be here next week. But next week as well, some exciting things.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell them what's happening next week?
No, you can go ahead.
14th of January is the January update, so it's introducing a number of fixes that we've published out on the forums. I'm going to drop the link in the chat right now for you.
I'll have a good long read for you with all of the fixes that the team have been working hard on.
Yes.
And once again, just a thanks to everyone who took part in the beta. Just like it really does help us work on improving the game.
Yeah, that feedback, keep it coming, keep it constructive. It really does help. it's easy to say this, and it's not always believable, but I often walk past the Elite Dangerous Dev team. I see them daily, and it's funny to see how many people have the forums on their screen, looking at comments, looking at feedback, and actually how much of that goes into making sure that Elite can be the best it can be. So keep it coming, and we'll speak to you all next time. Fly safely, find the right scene that I need to end on. Goodbye.